Hey, most of you know that I'm a New York Giants fan through and through. I haven't had a lot of time to kind of process what I'm feeling about this team right now as we head toward the NFL draft, which is in about a month. Um, I will tell you that in my 40 plus years as a New York Giants fan, I've been used to, for most of my life, my team being very competent. I'm more blessed than most people. I've seen my team win 4 Super Bowls. There are people who've lived their whole lives and not seen their football team win a Super Bowl. So I feel privileged in that respect. However, the Giants have been the butt of the NFL for the last decade. Something has just gone wrong with the product, has gone wrong with the building. Um, and when I look at, like, in the early 2000s, the 2010s, the fall of your great legacy organizations who have closed down. Think about a legacy business like, I don't know, Sears or Kmart or Toys R Us. It feels like the Giants, like those other businesses I mentioned, are having a hard time operating in this climate. This is a climate in the NFL that demands conviction. It commands agility, being able to course correct in a timely fashion. It's a climate that penalizes you for sitting on your hands or being indecisive in the direction that you want to go in. So those are kind of the traits that I ascribe to the New York Giants right now. Just we've fallen behind considerably. People are surprised about the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm not. They've had the same front office structure for the most part, with a few departures here and there. But for the most part, for the better part of 20 years, I would say about 15 years. And you've seen the fruit of that stability in them winning 2 Super Bowls since 2017, right? So, I don't know. I am praying that we get this quarterback situation fixed in New York. I'm not confident. They're in a tough spot because the Giants had the top pick in the draft until they won a meaningless game against the Indianapolis Colts, and it dropped them down to number 3. So by virtue of that win, a meaningless win, and I did feel good about it at the time, but now I'm just like, what was the point? You miss out on the top quarterback in the draft, who will likely go number 1 in Cam Ward. And, you would hope at number 3, the Giants will have a shot at Shedeur Sanders. I think Shedeur Sanders can be an upgrade over what we've had at quarterback in terms of talent, in terms of football IQ. I think people don't talk enough about that. Shedeur Sanders is the son of Deion Sanders, but he also, I would think, has benefited from being around his father, who was also one of the smartest football players when he was coming up. Certainly one of the best cornerbacks to ever play the game, probably the best cornerback to ever play the game. But his son, who is now the signal caller, I'm sure he soaked up that knowledge from his dad. I know he can throw with anticipation. He's played with a subpar offensive line, and I would just be excited if we did get him, although I would be more excited about Cam Ward. But here's where we are as a franchise. Anyway, I know I went very long on this video, but I wanted to share with you my thoughts about the situation with this team. It's been a minute since I've chimed in. I've been drinking in a lot of content about this situation. I've been very frustrated at the situation, the lack of resolution at the sport's most important position, which is quarterback. To my friends who are Bears fans, congratulations. I know that the season was a nightmare last year, but you have hope in that you have a talented quarterback in the room. I would also say the same for Of course, the Washington Commanders, the New England Patriots, my friends who are Patriots fans. Congratulations. I think in Drake May, you have a future quarterback. And I think the same could be said for Denver with Bo Nix and with the Atlanta Falcons with Michael Penix. But it is what it is. It's a sad situation if you're in quarterback purgatory like the Giants. And right now, it's like it's like shopping at Walmart in the South after a snowstorm. There's nothing on the shelves. The cupboard is barren in terms of quarterbacks.